If you've never tested the purity of your water, you might be shocked to know what's in it. Even the standard filters in your fridge, they're not doing a whole lot. If you want the best, purest, safest water, you gotta get something like this, the EcoViva Mate 4 reverse osmosis countertop system that I was sent to review. It is absolutely amazing. There is no assembly. You don't hook it up to your water. There's a huge tank on the back you take off, fill up, and it does everything else for you. It's got options for boiling water, tea, coffee, formula, and normal temperature. It's got different amounts it'll pour out. It is honestly amazing. A no-brainer, easy investment for your kitchen and your family's health. Let me walk you through everything from unboxing it to flushing it and getting it ready and using it for the first time. It is super quick and easy to set up. You just unbox it. There are very few parts. Troubleshooting tip: if these fell out like they did for me, you gotta install these for everything to work. So basically, this is the floater that will detect your water levels. So that's gotta go in there. And then this is the cap. So that's also gonna go in there to keep that in place. And now we're ready to fill it up to the max line. And then you attach it, put on your top, plug it in. It will automatically flush. The water is transferring from the main tank into the RO reverse osmosis tank. It'll say work while this is in progress, and you can hear it running. It's quiet though. It's getting a little foamy looking in there, but apparently this is normal. So it started here and it went all the way down to here, and now it's done. So we are going to pour this out. Then I'm gonna place this under here, and we're gonna hit this 150 for 5 seconds. And this is gonna drain out everything in the RO chamber, so just make sure that you catch it. And all this, it's gonna empty out, and you're gonna throw that water out. So after this finishes, we're going to fill that up, let it flush, empty it out, repeat, 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 6 to 8 times, and then you'll be ready to use. So all in all, this probably takes 10 to 15 minutes to get it ready, and you gotta do it the first time you use it, as well as every time you replace the filter. This does come with a magnetic drip tray, really cool. Just snaps on right there, so it's not gonna scoot all over your counter, but it's easy to just pull away. This is a huge 30 ounce, 24, 30 ounce, something like that, tumbler. It's very tall. It still fits under there. But if you have something even taller, you could tip it, or you could just pull this to the edge of the counter and just hold it out here to fill. Not a big deal, but most things are gonna fit under here, either directly on the counter or on the drip tray like this. If you hold lock, then you can adjust the water temperature. So this is boiling. Ooh. So you can do 150 milliliters. Ooh, look at that steam. And then it automatically stops when it gets to the amount you selected. You can also do 300 milliliters or 500 milliliters. You have 212 boiling, 185 for tea and coffee, 115 for formula, and normal temperature, which is room temperature. There is no refrigeration on here, so you're gonna get room temperature through boiling. You're not gonna get an ice cold or cold temperature. That is worth noting. But you can use this to fill up your ice cube trays in order to get ice water, which is something we do. This one does about 150 milliliters on each side, so it's really easy. And you'll hear that RO filtering of water occur. Sometimes it needs more water, then it'll automatically transfer from the tank through the RO system, so that water is always ready for you. Super clean, filtered water ready to freeze for our ice cubes. You've got UV filter going on for extra purity. This number here shows you the water purity, 3 TDS, which is super duper clean. You've got a light that'll come on to tell you when to replace the filter. To change the water filter, they have this little wrench. It fits over it like this, and then you twist it open, pull it up. There's the bottom. Then lock it back into place and put on your top. It's so easy to set up, easy to use. It's gorgeous looking. We honestly are loving this reverse osmosis system. I know you will too.